What's going on, guys? Dave of the Dead here with a little bit of a different video today. As you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I got to try out the VR demo for Resident Evil 7. There was a local GameStop that had the demo out there. They were doing the tour for it. And I gotta say, it was pretty awesome. This video will kind of be about a little bit about the VR, PlayStation VR, a little bit about Resident Evil 7, the demo. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil 7 demos. The very first one that came out, they had a recent one. It's kind of like an updated thing. I haven't played any of that. I did see like gameplay of it, but I never played it myself. So this one was pretty interesting. I've never done any VR anything. Like, I haven't done PlayStation VR before. I haven't done Oculus or Vive or was it Samsung Gear VR or Google Cardboard for that matter. I've never done any of that. Basically, my main concern for VR for me was, can I still wear my glasses? Because I am blind as hell without my glasses on. Like if I take my glasses off, I can't even read the letters on my keyboard right now. So I get in there and they're putting the headset on me, and they tell me this, that I can wear the headset perfectly fine without my glasses. So bonus right there. It had a button on the back that it like pulls the band that fits around your head. It expands that and you get it fit around your head and then pull it and it'll get closer to your face. Then there's another button on the actual like screen part of it in front of your eyes that adjusts how far it is from your face. And that's the part that it will go around your glasses and stuff. And another cool thing is that it had enough room on there. They were able to put over ear headphones on me and everything without any loss of comfortability. But everything was fine. I didn't pinch or nothing, and I was comfortable. I could sit like that for quite a few hours. So now on to the actual demo itself. The demo that we played was the Lantern demo, and I think that's the most recent trailer. I'm not 100%, but basically you're like, oh, I gotta get out of here, and you're being chased by some lady who's carrying a lantern. There's no combat or anything, you're hiding, but in this demo it's basically showing off what the VR is like, and with a threat, I guess. In this one, it starts out you do your calibration kind of thing. It kind of teaches you controls, like look up, look down, look left, look right, move around while looking. Here's how it controls with the thumbstick, or using the right thumbstick as a camera. Which, if you're standing still, not looking around, and you move the right thumbstick, it said it moves the camera at like 30-degree intervals. So if you're just standing there, not moving your head, and you move the thumbstick, it'll go, and it almost snap to it, which you're like, oh, I don't know how that is. But it's actually, when you're moving around, looking around, you don't notice it at all. My big thing with the controls was when you crouch, there's no transition to the crouch position. It's just, you're crouched, you're standing up. It's just bam, 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 bam. In the demo, you go into the house, you're exploring, and it gives you a little bit of time to go look around that first room to go, whoa, before the lady comes in, and you gotta hide, and you're hiding around the box. You're making sure like which way she's going and stuff, and you're kind of like poking your head out like this, like, is she leaving? Instead of moving the character like via the controller, you're just doing this, and it works. You're peeking around the corner, and it works. If I had to compare how it looks to something, I guess the closest thing I could say is that it's like having the depth from like a 3DS, like how that works, but like right here on your face. Now, before you go, oh, that's so bad, like, hear me out. It's just the depth. Like, that's how it makes it look. But instead of having to have the 3DS screen at the right angle, it's always at that right angle because it's right at your face. And if you look around, it's not going to get weird for a second. It stays perfectly fine. And in this demo, the lady goes through a room and you got to keep going. There is like one puzzle, and there you see a pedestal, and you're like, oh man, like what do I do with this? And then you find like this random sculpture thing, and you go and you set it on there, and there's a light, and you have to like twist the thing in a certain way, and it looks like a spider, and you have to match it up to a painting on the wall, and it opens up a secret hallway, and you go down, and everything's super tight, and your character's like shimmying, down this little secret hallway in between walls and stuff. And you're looking at water. There's water through broken floors and stuff. And it all looks really, really cool. And it doesn't, it's running on a PS4. It's going to look good. And they were running on regular PS4s, not the PS4 Pro or PS4 Slim or anything. Just a regular standard PS4. It's weird because you see the person's hands, and, I don't have exceptionally like large hands or small hands, but the character that you play as in the demo is a woman, so she's got smaller, slender hands. But even though I'm holding the controller in my lap and she's moving her hand out to open a door or guide her along the wall, I'm like, that's my hand. Like, just because it's coming from that perspective and I'm controlling what's looking around, I'm like, that's my hand. There's a couple more hiding segments, and where it just kind of like has things like up close to you, and it makes it look like it's right there. Like I'm acting at a haunted house right now, and there's a segment where there's a bunch of boards and stuff, through a window, and that looks just like I was at the haunted house again. Like, it's crazy. You escape from her, and then it ends just like it does in the trailer. The candles go out, and then bam, she's right there, and she captures you, and then you're at the at a dinner table with the family that the Bakers. I don't remember the family name, but you're at the dinner table and you're strapped to a chair. This is about as realistic as the demo gets, because you're sitting there with your controller in your lap, and your character kind of has their hands taped to the side of the chair, so it's really, really close to like how you're sitting. And there's basically some shock stuff, and it goes on, and as it ends, the guy goes to like plunge a knife in you, and right as he does, the friggin' PlayStation VR guy slapped his hand on my shoulders like, so how was it? I was like, ah! Like, being an asshole. That whole demo pretty much confirmed that I wanted to get one of these. I'm not getting it on day one. I don't have it pre-ordered already. I didn't go pre-order it or put a down payment on it right after the demo, but it pretty much solidified that I want to get one of these eventually. It was interesting. If you have the chance to try it out, I'd say go for it, be it the Resident Evil 7 demo or not. If it's just a regular PlayStation VR demo, go for it. It's really cool. So those are my thoughts on PlayStation VR as well as the Resident Evil 7 VR demo. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer anything I didn't mention in the video in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts on PlayStation VR are and Resident Evil 7 in general. I'm kind of excited for it. I wanna know more about it, how it's all gonna correlate with previous Resident Evils, stuff like that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later for more Spooktober videos. They're coming. This kind of video is coming because I was sick this week, and I think the next video I'm gonna do is the Outlast 2 demo. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, guys, keep being awesome. You guys are great, and we'll see you next time. Bye.